My sister thinks I ruined her wedding for no reason, but I just gave her exactly what she asked for. I'm sitting in my car outside my parents' house right now, and I can still hear my sister screaming from inside. My phone has been blowing up for the last 3 hours with texts from my cousins, my aunts, and even my former brother-in-law's best man. Half of them are calling me a hero, and the other half are telling me I'm a sociopath who just destroyed a family for the sake of a petty grudge. Honestly, I'm just sitting here wondering if I should feel worse than I do. To understand why I did it, you have to understand my sister Chloe. Chloe has always been the main character of our family. She's beautiful, charming, and has this way of making you feel like the most important person in the world until she doesn't need you anymore. 2 years ago, I was dating a guy named Marcus. I really thought he was the one. We were talking about moving in together, maybe even getting engaged. Then, out of nowhere, Marcus broke up with me. No explanation, just a cold text saying he wasn't feeling it anymore. A month later, I found out through a mutual friend that Chloe and Marcus had been seeing each other behind my back for the last 3 months of our relationship. When I confronted her, she didn't even apologize. She just looked me in the eye and said, "I didn't steal him. He chose me. You can't be mad at me for following my heart." My parents told me to keep the peace because Chloe was finally happy. So I swallowed my pride. I went to the family dinners. I watched them be affectionate. I even acted happy for her when Marcus proposed to her 6 months later. Chloe decided she wanted a social media perfect wedding. She spent over $50,000 of our parents' retirement money on a vineyard venue, custom floral arrangements, and a high-end videographer. But there was one thing she was obsessed with: the tribute montage. She wanted a 10-minute professional video played during the reception that showcased their epic love story from the very beginning. She actually had the nerve to ask me to help gather the photos and videos since I'm the one who's good with editing software. "I want it to be honest," she told me. "I want people to see that our love was a whirlwind that couldn't be stopped." I told her I'd handle it. I told her I'd make sure it was a moment no one would ever forget. And I stayed true to my word. The wedding was yesterday. It was beautiful in that hollow, expensive kind of way. During the reception, the lights dimmed and the giant projector screen came down. Chloe and Marcus stood off to the side, holding hands, ready to bask in the glow of their romance. The video started with sweet music and photos of them at the beach. Then about 3 minutes in, the music shifted. I didn't use photos of them. I used the screenshots. I had recovered the deleted messages from Marcus's old iPad that he'd left at my apartment. I included the timestamp texts they sent each other while I was sitting in the next room. I included the GPS-tagged photos they took together on the work trips Chloe said she was taking while I was babysitting her dog. I even included the voice note Marcus sent her where he laughed about how clueless I was. The room went dead silent. You could hear the hum of the projector. I didn't add any snarky comments or mean captions. I just put the evidence on a 10-foot screen for 300 guests to see. The whirlwind romance was revealed for exactly what it was: a betrayal. The video ended with a clip of Chloe telling me to my face that I couldn't be mad at her for following her heart. Then the screen went black. The chaos that followed was a blur. Marcus's parents walked out. Chloe collapsed in tears. My dad looked like he was having a heart attack. In the middle of the screaming, I just picked up my purse and walked to my car. Now the dust is settling, and the guilt is starting to creep in. My mom says I'm cruel, and that I chose the most public way possible to humiliate my own sister. She says I should have moved on years ago. My friends say she deserved it for making me part of her wedding prep in the first place. I keep replaying the look on her face when the first screenshot popped up. Part of me feels a sense of peace I haven't had in years, but another part of me feels like I just became the villain she always accused me of being. Did I actually get justice? Or did I just prove that I'm as bitter as they say?